everybody. So we're going to begin in our child's pose. So let's get down on those mats. Take your knees the width of the mats. And then start to extend your arms nice and long in front of you. Melt your forehead to the earth. Sink those hips all the way to the heels. And take a nice big inhale here. Fill the lungs. Let the breath travel. Hold that breath just for a moment at the top. And then exhale, open up your mouth, let it go. Feel yourself soften. Do that again. Big inhale, fill the lungs. Hold the breath just for a moment at the top. And then exhale, open up your mouth, let it go. Melt into your mat. Connect to the rhythm of your breath here. That in and out the nostrils. That nice, calming, soothing rhythm. It's like a wave. Tune into that. Connect to where you feel the breath the most. Maybe it's the in and out through your nostrils. Maybe it's the rise and fall of your belly. Connect to that area. This is your practice. Take this where you'd like to go. Know that you can come into this restful child's pose at any point during your practice. Let's take one more deep breath here. Fill up. Hold this breath just for a moment. Exhale, open up your mouth. Let it go. Inhale, let's start to walk the hands all the way up towards those hips. We're going to draw the knees together, coming into our nice kneeling posture, our temple pose. Spine long, crown of the head to the sky. Inhale, breathe those arms to the sky, biceps by ears. Get nice and tall in your upper body. Exhale, we'll plant our right hand to the earth. Bend that right elbow. Find a nice side stretch here. Open up the left side of your body. Now keep lifting that heart. Don't find yourself rounding into this. Feel the heart peel forward. Nice big breath in. Exhale. Can you come into the side stretch just a little bit deeper? Inhale, breathe both arms to the sky. Get tall, biceps by ears. Exhale, left hand plants to the mat. Plant that left hand, bend that left elbow. Breathe the right bicep by your ear. Peel the heart forward. Think about stacking your shoulders. Find a nice side stretch in the right side of your body. Big inhale. Exhale, soften. Inhale, breathe those arms to the sky, biceps by ears, nice and tall. Exhale, tabletop. So plant your hands right underneath those shoulders. Knees right underneath those hips. Spine is long. There's a nice alignment here. Flowing through our cat-cows. Inhale, let's drop our belly, lift our heart, tailbone, gaze to the sky. Exhale, push into the mat, coil your spine, round, let go of your neck. Inhale, drop that belly, lift the heart, the tailbone, the gaze. Exhale, push into the mat, coil the spine, and round. Inhale, let's float that right arm out to the side. And then let's take those fingertips and place them right behind our heads. There's no pressure in the back of our necks. Inhale, floats that right elbow to the sky. Open your heart. There's a nice stretch. Exhale, let's twist. We're going to draw our right elbow to our left elbow. Inhale, take the right elbow to the sky. Open the chest. Exhale, twist. Right elbow to left. Inhale, lift. Elbow to sky. Exhale, twist. Work that oblique. Inhale, lift. Right elbow to sky. Hold. Let's flip those fingertips all the way to the sky. Stretch that arm nice and long. And then we're going to thread that right arm underneath the left. Melting that right cheek to the earth. Breathe into the back of that right shoulder. Keep sinking your hips to your heels. That left hand can maybe walk all the way to the front of your mat to really stretch that upper body. Or that left hand can come all the way around into a half bind, coming to the right hip crease, opening your left shoulder. So So whichever feels best in your body, go there. Take one more big inhale here. Exhale, deepen. Now let's all start to place our left hand right in front of our face. Push off the left hand, breathe that right arm all the way up to the sky. And then let's send that right arm nice and long to the front of the mat as you square your shoulders to the front of the mat. That right bicep by your ear, thumbs are up. Now hold, big breath in. Exhale, we're just going to shoot that left leg behind us, hip level, flex your left foot. So you want your quad facing your mat, your hips facing your mat. So you're one long line of energy here. Take a nice big breath in, connect to the core. Exhale, elbow and knee to the midline. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draws it in, coils that spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, coil. Now inhale, find that length, hold, reach, right elbow forward, left leg back. Now let's plant that right hand to the earth. Take one more big breath in. Exhale, draw that left knee into the nose, coil that spine, push into your hands here. And then step that left foot to the front of the mat, right next to that left thumb. On your inhale, let's find our low lunge as we breathe those arms to the sky. There's a nice stretch in this right hip flexor. If you don't like your biceps by your ears, hands can come to your heart center, or your hands can come to your left thigh. Inhale, find your low lunge, whichever variation. Exhale, soften. Inhale, start to sit those hips back. Straighten that left leg. Flex your left toes. Big breath in. Exhale, fold into your half split, half Hanumanasana. Fold right on down. Think about taking that crown of the head to your left toes. If you have blocks or pillows, blankets or boxes, anything that you'd like to bring next to you, to bring the floor to you, this will help deepen your stretch. Maybe you like tenting your fingertips, yogi's choice. Take one more round of breath, inhale. Exhale, fold, even deeper. Now inhale, let's start to bend that left knee. Plant both hands underneath the shoulders. And then let's shoot that left leg back. One-legged table. Flex the left toes. And then gently place the ball of the left foot to the earth. And when you're ready, let's step your right foot back. Here's our high plank, hold. Big line of energy here. Crown of the head to the front of the mat, heels drawing to the back of the mat. Hands underneath the shoulders. If you find your hips lifted, see if you can lower those hips. Then draw the navel to the spine. Now let's take one more round of breath, hold. Love the strength here. Nice big inhale, big exhale. Let's lower those knees to the earth. Lift the ankles and cross those ankles. Inhale, shift that weight forward slightly. Pretend you're looking over a cliff. Shoulders come slightly past your fingers. Exhale, bend your elbows 90 degrees, hover your chest. Hold. Inhale, straighten those elbows. Exhale, bend the elbows. Hover that chest. It's a baby chaturanga. Inhale, straighten those elbows. Now last one. Exhale, let's bend those elbows. Hold, hover that chest. Big breath in. Exhale, melt that forehead to the earth. Come right on down to your bellies. Hands underneath those shoulders. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift, head, chest, shoulders. Keep that gaze down. And then exhale, release the forehead to the earth. Do that again. Inhale, head, chest, shoulders. Gaze is down, neck is long. Relax the legs. Exhale, release the forehead to the earth. Last one, flow with your breath. Inhale, baby cobra, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, breathe through your table. So straighten those elbows, bend the knees. Knees come underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your heart, tailbone, gaze to the sky. Exhale, push into the mat, coil the spine and round. Inhale, find a nice neutral table. Gaze is down, spine is long. Let's take that left arm all the way out to the side. And then let's float those left fingertips behind your head. No pressure in that neck. Inhale, we're gonna lift our left elbow to the sky. Exhale. Inhale, left elbow to the sky. Exhale, twist, left elbow to right. Work that oblique. Inhale, lift, elbow to sky. Exhale, twist. Now inhale, let's lift, elbow to the sky, hold. Release the fingertips, they come up to the sky. And then exhale, let's thread that left hand underneath the right. Come onto your left cheek. Keep sinking your hips to your heels. Maybe walk that right hand all the way out to the top of your mat, or half bind, taking that right arm all the way around to the left hip crease, opening your right shoulder a little bit more. Wherever you choose to breathe, take a big inhale. Exhale, soften. Let's all plant our right hand right in front of our face, push off that right hand, unthread the left, send the left arm to the sky, and then square your shoulders as you breathe your left bicep by your ear. Now take a nice big breath in here. Exhale, we're gonna start to extend our right leg behind us, hip height, flex your right foot, dial those hips down so they're square facing the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, coil, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, coil. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, coil. Connect to that core. Now inhale, lengthen, hold. Nice big breath in as we plant that left hand to the earth. And let's draw that right knee into the nose, coil that spine, and then step your right foot towards your right thumb. Inhale to your low lunge. Breathe those right biceps to the sky. Hands can come to the heart. Or maybe you want to take your hands to your right thigh. This is a nice stretch for our left hip flexor. Take this where you'd like to go. One more big breath in. Exhale, soften. Inhale, let's start to sit back on both hips. Straighten that right leg. Take a big breath in. Exhale, fold. Take both hands to either side of that right leg. Find a nice fold. Crown of the head coming towards the right toes. Think about setting your right hip towards the back of your mat. Keeping the hips square. Breathe into that right hamstring. Big inhale here. Exhale, fold. Now inhale, let's start to bend that right knee. Place both hands underneath your shoulders and then shoot that right leg back to your one-legged table. Flex the right toes. Dial those hips down. Ball of that right foot gently plants to the earth and then step that left foot back. High plank. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. And choices. We're going to do push-ups here. So you can either come to your knees, cross those ankles like we did for our first round, or if you want, keep the knees elevated. Flow with the breath, so flow with me. Inhale, shift your weight forward slightly, looks over the cliff. Exhale to a low push-up. Inhale, straighten the elbows, high plank. Again, exhale, low. Inhale, straighten elbows, high plank. Last one, hold. Exhale, low push-up. Bend those elbows 90 degrees, hold. Big inhale as we come to our up dog. So uncurl those toes, straighten those elbows, peel the heart to the front of the mat. Keep your gaze forward. Lift those quads off the earth. Push into the hands. Relax the shoulders. Big breath in. Exhale, coming to our downward facing dog. Roll over those toes. Send those hips all the way up to the sky. Find your first downward facing dog. Maybe you want to walk your dog here. Maybe you prefer stillness. Inhale wherever you are. Exhale, open up your mouth, let it go. Now work your angles here. Really push off that mat. Feel the energy go up the spine and then down those legs. Those heels, they do not have to touch the earth, but energetically, that's where you want them to go. Now let's all find stillness in our dog. Take a big inhale here, fill up. Exhale, open up your mouth, let it go. Feel those hips go all the way up and back. Chest comes towards the thighs. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, open up your mouth, let it go. Inhale, start to gaze at those hands. And on your exhale, let's start to walk to the top of our mat, coming into a nice forward fold. So walk those feet all the way to the hands. Draw the navel into the spine, bend those knees, and melt your chest towards your thighs. Relax your head. Crown of the head just melts to the mat. Maybe you want to sway here. Maybe you want to shake your head, yes or no. Maybe you love your stillness. Hold wherever you choose to be. Full inhale. Full exhale. Go deeper into your fold. Do that one more time. Big inhale. Big exhale. Now slowly, one vertebrae at a time, start to make your way to standing. We're going to come into our Tadasana, our mountain pose. Take your time. Feel yourself come into one long line of energy, stacking ankles, knees, and hips. Spine is long. Relax the shoulders and then spin your palms to the front of your mat. Arms are by your sides. Inhale, breathe the arms all the way up to the sky. Hands meet at the top. Exhale, draws the hands to your heart center in prayer. Take a nice big inhale here. Exhale, open up your mouth and let it go. Relax the shoulders. Maybe set your intention here. Maybe there's a mantra that you like. Maybe you have a quote. Something that makes you feel good. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Flowing with some sun A's. Inhale, breathe the arms to the sky, hands reach. Exhale, swan dive into a nice forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. So push off your shins. You look like a tabletop. Navel to spine. Exhale, fold. Let's plant both hands. Step back to your high plank. Knees are always there to support you. Or you can keep your knees lifted for your chaturangas. Inhale, shift the weight forward slightly. Exhale, low push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Heels come towards the mat. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, open up your mouth, let it go. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze to the front of the mat. Exhale, step or maybe float to the front of your mat. I'm going to step. Inhale, halfway up, long spine, push off those shins. Navel to spine, gaze is down. You look like a tabletop. Exhale, fold even deeper. Inhale, reverse the swan dive. Breathe the arms to the sky, get nice and tall, ground into the feet, and then draw the hands to the heart center in prayer. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, long spine, push off the shins, or maybe your fingers tent right next to your feet on the mat. Exhale, plant those hands. Your high to low. If you have a jump back in your practice, go for it. If you'd like to flow with me, inhale, shift your weight forward slightly. Exhale, low push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big inhale here in your dog. Exhale, open up your mouth, let it go. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze to the front of the mat. Exhale, step or float, front of the mat. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold. Reverse the swan dive. Inhale, get tall. Breathe the arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart center in prayer. Last one. So the rhythm of your breath here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, your high to low. If you want to jump back, go. I'm stepping back. Inhale, shifts the weight forward. Exhale, low push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now let's take 3 breaths in your dog. Take a nice big inhale here. Exhale, maybe open up your mouth, let it go. Stick out your tongue, lion's breath. Do that again. Big inhale, fill up. Exhale, open up up your mouth, let it go. Stick out your tongue. It's okay if you look stupid. No one's there to see you. One more round of breath. Inhale. Exhale, open up your mouth. Let it go. Now find stillness in your dog. Ground into your left heel. Inhale, breathe that right leg to the sky. Look for length. Exhale, bend that right knee. That heel will come towards your glute. See if you can square your shoulders. Press evenly into your hands. Maybe lift your right knee even higher. This should feel good. This is a good hip flexor stretch. Big breath in. Exhale that right knee to your nose. Shoot it right on back to a three-legged dog. Extend the right leg. Exhale, right knee to the nose. Inhale, lengthen, send the right leg all the way back. Three-legged dog, kick the sky. Exhale, right knee to the nose. Hold, coil that spine. Step your right foot towards your right thumb. And then set up for your crescent lunge. Slightly bend that left knee. Send those arms forward and up to the sky. Coming into a nice crescent lunge. Both knees are bent. Knees do not go beyond my toes. If you don't like your biceps by your ears, they can always come to your heart center. Now, big breath in. Exhale, bend the knees just a little bit more. Do that again. Big breath in. Exhale, can you hover just a little more? Now you can either hold or you can pulse with me for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Big inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Keep that right knee bent. Open that left hip. That left leg is nice and long. The arms open like wings, like a T. Gaze over your right hand. Root into the little toe side of that left foot. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, can you bend into your warrior 2 just a little bit more? Spines directly over the hips. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, reverses our warrior. Flip that right bicep. Breathe the arm by your ear. Get nice and long in the right side of your body. That left hand just drapes right down your left leg. Keep bending the right knee. I'm going to face you, so I'm turning around, so I hope that doesn't mess anybody up. Now one more inhale in your reverse warrior. Now on your exhale, we're just gonna start to straighten that right leg. Find that side stretch still, go deeper. This is our reverse triangle. Take a nice big inhale, exhale, deepen the side stretch. Inhale, take the spine directly over the hips. We're gonna set up for triangle pose, so I'm gonna bring my stance in a little bit closer. Hands can stay at your hips, or open the arms like wings. Start to hinge at the hips. Get nice and long, you're like a little teapot. Draw that left hip back. Keep the length in the upper body as you're reaching. Once you're ready and you can't reach anymore, take that right hand to your right shin. Maybe it touches the mat. Maybe you have a block or a box. That left arm travels to the sky. So see if you can flatten yourself out in this posture. So you almost want to draw that tailbone underneath you. Keep lifting the upper body. Lift out of your rib cage. And then stack wrist, shoulder, shoulder, wrist. Gaze either up or down. Big inhale, big exhale. Now connect to the core. Inhale, reverse that triangle. So it's like there's a thread that's attached to this top arm. It's just breathing you back. And keep this side stretch to start to bend that right knee. Here's our reverse warrior. Feel this in the right side body. Keep that right knee bent. Come through warrior 2. Exhale, side angle pose. Take your right elbow to your right thigh. That left arm will travel up to the sky. Maybe the left bicep dries by your ear. Or half bind by taking that left arm around you, coming to the right hip crease, opening your left shoulder a little bit more to the sky. My arm wants to be traveling up to the sky right now. Now, if you like your right elbow on your thigh, you could do that. Maybe if you want to go deeper, that right hand can come to your right ankle or the mat. Mine's going to stay here today on my thigh. Now keep peeling your heart to the side of the room. Keep bending your right knee. This is a nice side stretch. One more breath in, one more breath out. Inhale, reverse. Connect to the core. Right bicep by ear, stretch that side body. Inhale, warrior two. Pivot those toes so they face the side of your mat. Line those feet up so they're parallel with each other. Breathe the arms all the way up to the sky, get tall. And then swan dive right on down. Find a nice wide-legged forward fold. Maybe grab behind your ankles. Maybe those hands come to the mat. Whatever you choose to do, feel your spine lengthen. That crown of the head just melts all the way to the earth. Hug muscle to bone in those legs. Toes are slightly turned in, heels are slightly turned out. This is a nice inversion for us. This is a nice way to get upside down, change our perspective. Big inhale here. Exhale, fold. Now inhale, tent those fingertips right in front of your face. Pivot the right toes to face the top of the mat. Come into a nice runner's lunge. Frame that right foot with both hands. Plant your left hand to the earth. And then let's send that right arm all the way up to the sky. Here's our nice revolved lunge twist. Keep those hips neutral. They're dialed down. Right arm to the sky. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, breathe that right arm all the way up and around. It's gonna frame that right foot, shoot that right foot back, high plank. Option of flow through a chaturanga or meet and down dog. If you're gonna flow, exhale, low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, open up your mouth, let it go. Inhale, send that left leg to the sky. Then bend that left knee. Heel to the glute. Press evenly into both palms. Big breath in, stretch that hip flexor. Exhale, left knee to your nose. And then kick it right on back, three-legged dog. Let's work that core. Exhale, left knee to nose. Shoot it back, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to your nose. Step your left foot towards your left thumb. Ground into both feet, bend both knees, and then inhale, come to your crescent lunge. Breathe those arms to the sky, or the hands can come to your heart center. Big breath in. Exhale, bend the knees even more. Now choices, stay right here, hold this, or pulse with me for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Bend the knees, hover. Big inhale. Exhale, let's open to our warrior two. So that right hip opens. Flatten that right foot to the earth. Bend this left knee. Spine over the hips. And then open the arms like wings. Take your gaze over your left hand. Hold. This is your your posture of power here. So hold this. Take up all the space on your mat. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reverse. Flip the left palm. Left bicep breathes by the ear. Keep bending your left knee. Find the side body stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Keep bending. Now inhale, straighten that left leg, push through the foot. There's a nice reverse triangle. Deepen your side stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Now takes the spine directly over those hips. We're going to set up for our triangle pose. I'm going to take my stance in just a little bit smaller. Spine over the hips, hands on your hips, or arms like wings. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, keep the length in the spine as you hinge forward. So you'll dock back on this right hip. That left hand can come wherever you like. Maybe it's your shin, a block, the mat, anything that works. And then think about flattening yourself out. Draw that derriere underneath you. Wrist, shoulder, shoulder, wrist. And keep lifting out of your upper body. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, let's reverse the triangle. So we're gonna breathe the left bicep by your ear, connect to the core, keep those legs nice and straight. There's a nice stretch in the left side body. Hold, inhale. Exhale, bends that left knee. There's our reverse warrior. Now let's take the spine directly over the hips. Nice big breath in as we do so. Exhale, side angle pose. We'll take our left elbow, left thigh, left arm, right arm to the sky. Choices here. Maybe the right bicep wants to come by the ear. Maybe the right bicep wants to half bind. Maybe your left arm wants to travel further down your leg. Wherever you want to be. I'm gonna be right here. Want a wrist, shoulder, shoulder, wrist alignment. And we wanna peel the heart to the side of the mat. One more round of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, let's reverse our warrior. Left bicep by ear. Lots of length in the left side body. Opens warrior two. Pivot the toes so they face the long side of your mat. Feet line up with each other. Inhale, breathe the arms to the sky. Exhale, swan dive right on down, wide-legged forward fold. Maybe your hands want to catch behind you for a bind here. And then you extend those elbows nice and long, knuckles to the front of your, to the front of the, or side of the room, I should say, depending how your mat's pointed. But this is a really nice shoulder rinse. If you don't like this, your hands can certainly come to the mat. Maybe you want to grab behind your ankles. Maybe you want to explore reaching your arms all the way through. Take this where you'd like to go. One more round of breath. Nice big inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let's all tent our fingertips right in front of our face. Nice long spine. And then let's pivot those left toes to the top of your mat. Find your runner's lunge. Hips nice and square. Nice bend in that left knee. Right hand plants to the earth. Left arm travels all the way up to the sky. There's your revolved lunge. Big breath in. Exhale, twist. Think about stacking left rib cage over the right. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale. That left arm comes all the way up and around, frames that left foot. Hands underneath the shoulders, step your left foot back, high plank. Option of flow through a vinyasa, or meet us in a downward facing dog. If you want to flow with me, exhale, low push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Roll over the toes, heels melt to the earth. Big inhale here. Exhale, open up your mouth, let it go. Inhale, bends the knees, gaze to the top of the mat. Exhale, step or float, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold. Reverse that swan dive on your inhale, breathe the arms all the way to the sky, get nice and long. Exhale, hands to your heart center in prayer. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive right on down. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, plant those hands, your high to low. So option to jump back, step back, or meet in a downward facing dog. Take a nice big inhale in your dog. Exhale, open up your mouth and let it go. Now let's start to bend those knees. Coming back to our tabletop. We're gonna sit those hips all the way to our heels, coming into our kneeling posture, just like we started earlier. Let's scooch that derriere off to the side. Extend those legs nice and long in front of you. Breathe the arms all the way out to the sky. And then exhale, just fold right on down into our Dandasana, staff pose. Choices here. You can bend those knees. You can place blocks or blankets or pillows underneath if that makes this feel more enjoyable for you. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, fold chest to the thighs. one foot off the earth and then the other. Arms by your sides. Spine nice and long, so sit up nice and tight. Crown of the sky, crown of the head to the sky. Now depending on where you are in your practice, maybe you want to stay right here, balance. Maybe you want to slowly explore extending your legs. So take this where you'd like to go. Hold, big inhale, connect that navel to your spine. Nice big exhale. Do that again. Big breath in. Big breath out. Now, take a nice big inhale. Exhale, come to your low boat. So we're going to draw that lower back to the earth, hover the feet, and then that upper body does not touch the mat. So we're nice and long here. Now hold. Draw the navel to the spine. Connect that lower back to the earth. Lower back does not leave the earth. See if you can lift the upper body a little bit higher. Hold for 5, 4, 3. Shake away if you are. 2, and 1. Full body stretch. Arms reach behind you, legs extend. Find a nice stretch. And then draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Rock around on that spine. Be proud of yourself for doing this. Setting up for our bridge. Heels place onto the earth, right by the glutes. Arms rest by your sides. Inhale, lift those hips to the sky. Nestle the chin towards the chest. Find a nice stretch in that belly. Hold for your inhale. Exhale, let's lower 1 vertebrae at a time. Let's do that again. Option to float the arms too. Inhale, lift the hips to the sky, and then maybe the arms want to float behind you. Reach. Exhale, hips lower, arms lower. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach. Hips to the sky, arms reach long. Exhale, swoop those arms down by your sides. Sending our legs up the wall. We're going to draw the knees into the chest and then extend those legs nice and long to the sky. Relax the feet. We want to get those feet above our heart. Those legs, they're just an extension of your hip socket, so there's no effort in this. You can place a pillow underneath your back. You can place a block underneath there. Start to slow everything down here. Close your eyes. Soften your face. Relax your shoulders. Relax your hands and your fingers. See if you can relax the legs and soften the ankles. Take 1 more round of breath. Big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Bend those knees softly. Draw the knees into the chest. Open the arms like wings, setting up for your final twist. Take a full inhale here. Exhale, twist. Let those knees fall gently to the right. Maybe your gaze travels over that left shoulder. Right hand can place gently to the outside of that left thigh if that works for you. Big inhale. Exhale, soften. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, knees fall to the left. Gaze over the right, if that works. Maybe place that left hand on top of the right thigh. Big inhale. Exhale, soften. Inhale, take those knees through center. Exhale, let's send those legs nice and long in front of you, setting up for your Shavasana, your meditation. Draw those arms right by your sides. Relax, lay out nice and long on your mat. Maybe you want to turn down the lights, grab some blankets, turn the heat up, light some candles. We're going to take a few moments here in our Shavasana. Just like we did earlier, Take a deep inhale, fill the lungs, let the breath travel. And then exhale, open up your mouth, let it go, soften into your mat, just melt. And then do that one more time, deepest inhale, fill up. Exhale, open up your mouth, let it go. Take a few moments here in your Shavasana. I will guide you out. Shavasana. Staying in your Shavasana as long as you like. If you're ready to end practice with me, let's find a full body stretch. Reach the arms long behind you. Extend your legs, point your toes. Lower back gently reaches off the earth. Exhale, draw the knees into the chest. Biggest hug. Rock around on that spine. Coming into your fetal posture, let your knees gently fall to the right or left side. Curl up into a ball here. Knees to the forehead, forehead to the knees. Posture every birth and renewal. So leave anything on the mat that you don't want to take with you. And then gently making your way into a seated posture. Push off your top hands. Let's root our sit bones into the earth. A nice comfortable seat, whatever that is for you. Feel your spine grow. Rest your hands gently on your knees. Inhale, let's breathe those arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, draw the hands to your heart center in prayer. Where the light in me honors and acknowledges the light in you. Thank you for sharing your practice with me, yogis, as we bow and say, Namaste. Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope if you did this flow, you feel a little bit better. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me, ask me. I teach a full body power yoga vinyasa live every Tuesday night, 6:30 to 7:30 through the Plymouth Open Doors. So if you're interested in that, you can sign up right online. Once again, if you have any questions, I'm here for you. So thank you, everybody. Enjoy.